It's the Chicago White Sox. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Anthony Kay.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Just about to get underway. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. And we're underway.
That's down.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
Out to short. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Yandy Diaz.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz.
Ball, that's outside.
That one
That's
off
a
the
ball.
mark, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One.
Foul ball. Chopped left side. And
ball.
Foul ball. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Caminero wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Mullins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground out to short. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
But I dream, it's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Ryan Pepio.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Low ball.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, catcher
Kyle Teal will hit next. Batting 4 for 6 in the series.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Mydra gets his lead at first with nobody out. Close.
No,
but
that
called
missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Williams tossed to second.
Got
On to
it.
first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And a fastball
that's
misses
out.
outside for a ball. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. A little bit high. And the count is 2-0. Next pitch
Ball.
is downstairs.
Hey, ha.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect. What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And quickly one away in the second.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Second inning here, no score. And he grounds one to the right side. My draw. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Just missed. That's off the mark.
That's down.
Ball 2. In there at the knees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Lenny Sosa went deep in the ball game last night.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher. What a play. Inning over. Shy Sox held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some on the jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby? My name's KB, and you can roll with me. Hop in, let's take a spin. Bring your friends, they can all get in. My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one not close. 3-1 now. Smoked on the ground a second. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios, the next to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Yeehaw!
And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Jackknife's out of the way.
That's a ball. That's down.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. The 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. That's out to center field. And that is that. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Back at right field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pepio back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Angel Acuna. Misses
That's
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
1 out. Runner at second. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And there's a strike.
That's a ball.
The White Sox with a chance to score first here in the last half of the 3rd. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
That's down. That's the ball.
Throw bounces in and he's set. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to 3rd.
Right side. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out. Gets that run in from 3rd. They get on the board first.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Maidra will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. So digging in, Kyle Teal. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Nope. Ball.
Teal getting the start at catcher, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. That one ripped, but foul. Check swing
Nope,
and a
that's
ball
outside. Ball.
And a count 2-1. That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet warning, Singy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Acuna on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Mullins
Ball.
in the
That's
box
up.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a
He's
ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 2-2 now. Almost
That's
got
a ball.
him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He goes down looking.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. Caught looking his first time up.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey, ha!
And that's in for a strike. And the count now even up. Popped in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these
That's
White
low. That's a
Sox
ball.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hook.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Stays alive. Ball 1 there.
No, ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that
That
just
missed. That's a ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye
Ball.
in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It wasn't easy,
Ball
but he
4.
earned
Take your
that
base.
walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So, a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Lenny Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. That's in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Brooks Baldwin digs in now. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball high.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. Now the tag at third, and they've got it.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now here is Munetaka Murakami. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. We played 4. It's the White Sox 2, the Rays nothing. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And it remains 2-2. On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Simpson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Grounded out his first time.
Ball out. That's a ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. fouled off left side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball. Ball.
On the ground. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for
He
Tampa
kind of
Bay,
rolled over on this
first
pitch a
baseman,
little bit, but he got
Jonathan
enough
Alonso.
behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Anthony Kay done for the afternoon, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the White
And
Sox.
we've got ourselves a pitching
Number
change.
15,
Sean Newcomb.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First and second, 2 outs. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike 1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and now they're out front. It's 4-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. In for a strike. 0-1. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Newcomb won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jonathan Cannon gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. On a line. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Man on second, 2 down. It's the corner, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a ball.
Take that
Outside.
After the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Ripped to third. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Late on that fastball. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So up next, Derek Hill. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball.
The Rays leading by 3, last half of inning number 5.
No, that missed.
This one in the air, right field. Fraley takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. Chase Maidra now at the plate. He's 2 for 2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And that is out of play. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail at 5-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So digging in,
Leading
Chandler
off for Tampa
Simpson.
Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
And first offering is fouled off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Cannon measures 6 feet 6 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Inside,
That's
almost
inside.
got
Ball.
him.
Foul ball.
There's a line drive to left field. One away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Jake Fraley.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hike one. Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. 2 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order, go the Rays. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name. You know the name.
Now pitching
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Engler.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And
Leading off, Kyle Teal.
Catcher, Kyle Teal.
No, that missed.
Double-barrel
That's a ball.
action in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Uceda getting loose as well. The 1-0.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth.
Up next.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag.
He's safe.
See.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
So up next for Chicago, Tristan Peters. He is struck out and he is walked.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Top of the zone for a called strike. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Just
That's
misses
ball
with
down.
that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
So up now for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Nice grab. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they work around the leadoff double. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox 2. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Foul ball there. Cannon, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Chop to first. Murakami flips it. Nicely done for the out.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. You know, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back into fifth.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Managed to just sort of throw the hands and get enough of the barrel of the bat. Wasn't the sweet spot, but it had some good carry and jumped out to right center field.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Yeah!
And the 0-1.
Ball.
That
Right
clips the
to.
corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. The Rays strand just the one, and it remains 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
I'm so electric when I slide on them. They give me side eyes, but they won't try cause I'm live on it.
Brooks Baldwin getting ready to hit. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Hey! Ha!
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him. One gone here. And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. He's got some power, no doubt.
Murakami.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
The Rays leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
One out man at first. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball low.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Murakami at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Hill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here we go, Derek.
That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Maidra. Right through there for a strike. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mike Vassell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. 1-2. And a good eye there.
No, that's low. Ball.
Got him. 2 gone now.
For Tampa Bay, left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal the bag when he's on first base.
The 1-0. That's to third. Sosa. Rays retired in order. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. And a foul ball.
That's in. Ball.
The 1-2.
Ball. That's high.
Upstairs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Benintendi up here, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball. Ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Comes a 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The White Sox trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4. Take your base.
up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Tristan.
And up next for Chicago, Tristan Peters.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Here's a rocket to right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Lenny.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Clevenger is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jax. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, Guys aren't touched it.
That is the inning. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox 2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Hicks. Jake Fraley digs in now, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Yoan. Hicks, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lined into right. And there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Fortes.
Now it's going to be Nick Fortes. Just off the inside edge.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Richie Palacios.
2 down, bases empty. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman.
Back to the top of the order. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Hee-haw!
Palacios, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the sweeper misses. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one is absolutely belted. And
Foul ball.
Foul ball. 3-2. So a walk.
Nope, that's
puts
ball
runners
4.
at
Runner
first
take
and
your base.
second.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jordan Hicks done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Number
White Sox.
63 taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs. And 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings through that one. The Rays trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Outside with a breaking ball. And they'll do it again. Now there's a bullet down the line.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. It's the Rays 5 and the White Sox 2. Back at right field. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's 2
Ball.
low.
That's
ball
down.
3. That one misses.
Take your base.
So
Ball 4.
leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
First baseman, Munetaka.
And here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox. Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. Close
That's the
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Acuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. This one in the air right field. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Mitra.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Two on, 1 out. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In there, got him looking for the K. White Sox down to their final out, and the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Misses, and the count is filled up. Payoff pitch. In there, sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Griffin Jacks out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edwin Uceda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
White Sox down to their final out. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch is outside. Ball. Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. That one lifted to left. Simpson settles underneath it, and he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.